Alright, so how y'all doing, boys? Hope you're doing well. Now in today's video we're finally trying out the new EMPRESS EASTIN. Now I actually haven't looked an awful lot into this unit. Unfortunately we don't have a viewer gear just because I've heard she's quite a disappointing unit. She does actually have some pretty cool costumes, which is a shame. On paper, actually, when she was like released in the patch notes and whatnot, she looked so good, but yeah, like I said, unfortunately she didn't turn out the best. We do have our HP defense set from Ludocell on her, so fairly good rolls on that one. But let's jump, if you guys don't know what she does, her first card here is the same ultimate gauge depletion card as, say, Green Merlin. Second card is why she really looked so good on paper. She has this Oxidize card, inflicts damage equal to 350% of attack on all enemies, applies Oxidize for 3 turns. Oxidize decreases skill ranks and inflicts damage equal to 30% of max HP for every skill that had its rank decreased at the end of enemy's turn. So, bit of a paragraph there. Yeah, looking at that, it looks absolutely crazy. Like, you could be speechless looking at that, but due to the fact that, you know, Margaret is a thing and she has the cleanse card that you can just spam. It cleanses on level 1. She really got put in a bad spot. Like, pre-EASTIN, she would be absolutely great, but what can you do? It's a bit unfortunate. Her ultimate here inflicts flood damage equal to 616% of attack on one enemy. The flood ultimates, despite thinking, you know, you'd need high ult gauge, they're still really good at 1/6. Like, 1/6 Staggered can still easily one-tap stuff. But going over to her passive here, once again, with the release of Mono, she does have this passive that is restricted by the 7 Catastrophe allies. So decreases the 7 Catastrophes allies damage taken by 3% for every orb in the ultimate mage gauge on the battlefield. So on the battlefield does include your enemies. So once again, PvE wise, if you're using the full Catastrophe team, very rare scenario, she would be absolutely crazy. But you know, obviously we're not going to use her long. I mean, maybe you could get like a good team going with like Mark II Valenti or something, but nowadays there's just not enough good units. So we'll see how she goes. I was thinking of putting attack crit damage, because if you're a fan of this YouTube channel, you're probably a fan like me and think, oh yeah, who cares about how the unit works? Big Unga Bunga damage. But we're using her on the HP defense set, and yeah, let's jump right into it. Alright, and our first opponent, and if we can keep coming up against barn teams, we should be good to go. I mean, I was actually really surprised with the fact that we got 295 CC with Death Pierce in the back, and we're missing, you know, the, what's the word I'm looking for? The like extra CC from having UR gear on her. But we'll of course keep the rank up and the Breath of Bless in case we get those, and we'll keep these 2 cards for the matter of the showcase. But I feel as if though we should do really good against this barn team, even though she's not like type advantage or anything. We'll see though, we'll see. Having ult gauge depletion as well is very good against barn. Although Arthur does have, like, you know, the Nameless Dance buff, there are still the turns where he, you know, might miss out on it. You can still prioritize there. I mean, Dissolve will really be our best key for like ult gauge control against this team. Let's see. I do want to stall out another turn. I'm not really caring too much about the Margaret buff. I'm just tossing up on whether I want to rank this up, or I might move this in front. If we don't get any like good cards or like any rank ups or Breath of Bless in this next turn, I will push the play just in case we got it in this next one. I do want to hold on to those just in case, just to play it safe. Okay, yeah. Like I said, there's the extra rank up. We'll go for level 3 Breath of Bless. And in this next turn, if we get another rank up in the next turn, we will be 100% just set. And I know the Barney is getting very close to having max ultimate gauge, and this will probably hurt a lot. Absolutely one-tapping Gotha, goddamn. Okay. Yeah, that's a yikes. Yeah, well, not the best way to start off the video. I mean, the Barn team is still insanely strong, and look at that. Another matchup without the Margaret. Let's see, this is still definitely a scary team, and that's what we want. If we had got that in the last match, or if I probably even used the Breath of Bless early, like the level 2 or something in the last match, we would have won. And whilst we're on the topic actually of the Barn team, if you guys, you know, have been keeping up with the content, I got the Holy Relic for Twiggo, and have been using the Barn team in 4v4 with like the Arthur, Barn, Twiggo, and Escanor as like my main lineup. God damn, is that Holy Relic just so insane. Like, the ability just to only use Barn cards and not have to worry about keeping those Nameless Dances up for the first turn is so crazy. And this shield is really annoying, and I wish there was a way we could deal with it. Freezing the Gotha there. And the bloody... Yeah, look, I might go 1, 2, and 3. Spam the Use the oxidation, hopefully to break the shield. I actually, yeah, just shy on damage on anyone but the melon. We'll get the actual like debuff out, which is like the main thing. Get some damage off with Margaret there. As long as Merlin's low, that's like the main kind of thing we're looking for. We do have the rank up, so we will see how much damage she does on a single target. We will go for Merlin just to show that one off. Not too sure on how Merlin's substats are looking, so if we could hit some crits would be nice, but once again, we really haven't got attack rate damage gear on her, so it's not going to be too crazy. She's really a utility unit, but when all of your utility is just... look at that, freezes the Gotha. We are actually kind of forced to go for a minute. I know we could have killed Amelia without... We most likely could have killed Amelia without... Oh, she's like bad. Damn, that is embarrassing. Can you at least kill Merlin with this one? I know the 1-star is super weak. Okay, it was a little bit better there. She actually had like fairly good damage on the crit, it seemed. Damn, that is some really... Like, I know the ultimate gauge depletion card like scales a ton with rarity. But my oh my, that 2-star type disadvantage, I feel like I should have done more than that. I don't think it crit at all, which could be the main reason why. We'll see how she goes in some of these later matches. And I mean, I probably shouldn't say that damage on that last match was bad. She's wearing the HP defense set, which is something I'm gonna have to keep reminding myself throughout this showcase. I might actually go for the attack card first, just in case. I do remember like a couple videos ago, I got caught off by the evasion food and ended up losing the match. So anytime I can try and remind myself about it is always a good thing. Let's see here, please Breath of Bliss. Ooh, that is still really nice card drawing. I mean, this oxidation card. I feel as if that's something I'm not gonna like, just cause I don't remember like the full card effect. It's not something I'm gonna be noticing as much, more like something that's gonna be happening in the background. More like, say, we obviously see the Gotha Dissolve effect apply. You see the ultimate gauge disappear and like you can actually feel what it's doing, but like less, I mean, same goes for Gotha's actual passive skill. The like ramp up in damage, definitely like between turn 1 and 5 you can really feel it, but actually like it's not something you actually see in game, and like I don't think it's something that actually like it might actually show up in the substats, the actual increase in damage. Actually, yeah, no, it definitely does, but I don't know, I just feel as if though it's something you see less so, and I'm actually not using an awful lot of oxidation cards. I will start using those in this next turn. I'm wondering how if... Obviously, we can get crits on Escanor. Thank God we've got HP defense on her. We should be able to get crits on Escanor. We'll see how much damage we can do to him. Actually, I just keep changing my decision. We'll go for Gotha instead. We'll go for Gotha. Type advantage. Obviously not going to get any crits unless she has some like really good crit chance substats. If we could kill the Margaret on the side as well, with HP defense, I'd be fine with that. Yeah, look. That's actually not as bad as I thought. And we're going to see the damage on Escanor anyways. Level, honestly, she could be so much better. Like, she definitely could be so much better. She's not like the most competitively viable unit. Once again, just Margaret being able to cleanse her stuff. That's her whole kind of gimmick. And with Gotha coming out and having the exact same card, but disables buffs, entirely makes Gotha just a million times better. It's absolutely crazy how good the new Gotha is. And once again, like talking about like the stuff you don't kind of see during the match, Gotha applies so much of it that you're like, oh damn, I'm just winning these matches, I'm getting lucky, but it's everything Gotha does in the background. Just a better version of this EASTIN, which, you know, one update after the EASTIN really doesn't, like, you know, a lot of her use kind of gets cut out, but we will get to see the ultimate, and that'll definitely kill the, actually, as a revive. Oh well, we'll see the ultimate. We've lost our buffs as well, so not going to be any crazy numbers. I'm not actually sure if it's single target or not. 300, yo. The Flood ultimates are absolutely insane. If she released an update before Margaret, she'd definitely be put in S tier, I feel. And oh my god, that is embarrassing. She's still a support unit, so let's keep that in mind. But whilst we're on the actual topic of Gotha, this is also going to be a team we're going to struggle against. Whilst we're on the topic of Gotha, I feel like I should say we did get the patch notes yesterday. I of course did a video on that. We're having... Oh, what do I want to do here? I think we'll go in this order. We are having the 40 million download celebration released today. I'm recording this video a little earlier than usual. Sorry if that's, you know, I'm hampering the, like, what's what I'm looking for? Commentary if I'm just tired still. we are having that update drop today, so I wanted to record a video to get before the maintenance, but I honestly didn't expect it. Usually, you know, Grand Cross has been very consistent with this update, dead week, which is what the JP version gets and what is usually good. You know, update every week can be, especially for free-to-play players, a little bit hard on the gems, but what can you do? But I am so keen to have this Gotha drop along with everything else. Like, units like this Gotha that are just like less damage numbers in your face, I'm just such a big fan of. I really wanna throw out the dissolve here, but it's definitely smarter for us to go for the Mark, especially since we'll remove the dissolve and we'll actually get our Margaret card. Less good for the showcase. I definitely like to have those cards higher level, even if we could have actually used oxidation. Decreases skill ranks and inflicts damage equal to 10% for every skill. Okay, so once again, like, ranked up skills are like usually in the turn. When does this apply? At the end of enemy turn. So yeah, you already rank up your Margaret. Like, granted, you know, you could remove her like level 3 attack card. She's still gonna get off. What do we want to go for here? 1, 2. I might throw out the Gotha Pumpkin Bomb first. That way we can control the Margaret ultimate, because I can almost guarantee you they'll rush at this turn. And I've completely lost topic on what I was saying. Yikes, that's embarrassing. Yeah, no, I completely lost that, goddamn. I feel as if though we might actually win this match as well. Obviously, the Margaret can just cleanse all the debuffs like they've got on them right now, which is the main reason this unit's so bad. If we could have got a rank up in this turn, I would have loved to have gone for them, like rank up Margaret and just wipe. The resistance buffs probably stop that. Yeah, as you see right there, like all like kind of preparing to stop like the ultimate rush from Margaret, completely just down out of the drain. I spent 2 out of my 3 cards trying to prevent that and they're just gone. Stunning the Gotha, a bit of a strange choice. Fortunately for us, we don't have any Gotha cards, so I still just don't feel as if though we can kill the Margaret here. Oh, actually, wait, we have all gauge depletion cards. Yo, hold on. I'm completely out of it at this point. Killing the drop, that was actually some really impressive damage. Should be able to kill Escanor as well, and if we could finish this with the EASTIN card. Yeah, look at that. Doesn't even matter she has ultimate, we can remove her ultimate gauge. Crazy, right? There we go, onto the final match. And another Margaret draw team. This might actually be the same player, but that is a big boy. If he had Death Pierce in the back of this team and he's still out CCing us that hard, I'm going to be impressed. Well, I mean, we already had one loss in today's video. I think we lost one. So we're on 3-1 at the moment, and this is definitely going to be 3. If we can pull through with the EASTIN in this matchup, I'll be impressed, and I'll definitely give her at the moment, she's like high B tier, low A tier. Just cause, yeah, as you saw in that last one, just so easy to like remove everything that she's doing to you. If this card had like, if this was Gotha's card, she'd definitely be a viable unit. And I think just for trying to win this match, I might go for these 2 right now. That way we get the extra rank up. We can like get out that level 3 Margaret attack. We're really trying to win this one. Usually when like, you know, doing these showcases, I don't care about the win or the loss. I show 5 back-to-back matches. Whatever happens in those matches, you know, gets shown. Kind of like if you guys were to be using the units, what you'd get in like your day-to-day play. I'm not gonna spend 40 matches trying to find a match where I just completely one-turn someone with like a support unit like this EASTIN. That's gonna hurt though. Yeah, if we had got we're still in this, barely. If we had got the rank up turn 1, we definitely would have stood a chance. Yeah, I just don't think we can bring this one back. He has all those silver cards in that. Even if we threw out the oxidation and applied immediately, that would be insane. She would be so good. Because we could remove all those cards and actually, that'd be way too broken. What am I talking about? We could just instantly derank all those silver and gold cards and then lose, it's like 20%, is it? Of their max HP per card deranked. That'd be way too broken. Like, she's kind of stuck in this limbo state where she'd be too broken or she's just trash at the moment. Petrify on, yeah. Obviously, it was a real player from the CC. There ain't much we can do here. We'll will throw these cards into Gotha. I doubt this will do much damage. And that'll be a 3 and 2. I'm honestly happy with those results. I didn't expect like a flawless video like I did with the mono, which honestly I didn't even remember how well the mono's definitely my favorite unit out of these two. I was saying that from the get-go. I was so happy when I got her like 4-6 in the summons. I was cheering. I hope today, when the Gotha summon comes out later tonight actually, I hope we can get that same kind of luck. That would be gorgeous. If I could get a 4-6 Gotha in one rotation, I would love that. The boosted rates as well, we'll see how they go, because obviously this is our first, banner where they've removed the side festival units and given us the buffed rates for the main one, which is definitely a worse decision, and this guy's just toying with us at this point. Let's just wrap up the video. There we go, and that just about does it for today's video. I mean, she's good. They have been doing very good with some of these newer units. Really, really impressive, really fun units. Ragnarok Diane, I take my hat off to, super good. This new Gotha as well, super good. Like, they've been leaning away from this just big numbers units like they did with Margaret Barn, which once again, are still very good units. I'm just more in favor of like when Red Zell just released like the coin shop one, the one that's all over this YouTube channel. I was such a fan of that unit. Like back in the day, him, Gotha, the Halloween Gotha, and Ludociel, like that kind of like bursty damage team that was showcased all the time, was my favorite team. Chuck that non-geared, it was so much fun. But yeah, I mean, fun unit. Wouldn't recommend summoning her by any means. We have Gotha coming out in a couple hours, so save your gems for Gotha. Unless you want to summon on that slime club, spend on Gotha. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please hit like button, subscribe. It really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.